Our final contestant in the 2010 Australasian Auctioneering Championships. Please give a very warm welcome, representing New Zealand, Robert Tulp.
Good afternoon. Welcome to this domain of deliberation, this atmosphere of action. My name is Robert Tulp, here representing the team from Harcourts Cooper & Co. My job today is to greet you all, to thank the owners for their help and cooperation during the campaign, and to facilitate this finale to the fine work that has been done by the marketing agent, Mr. Martin Cooper, and his team over the past 4 weeks. Shortly we'll deal with the contract and formalities. I'll answer any questions you may have. We'll recap on the property, then get the bidding underway. By bidding today, you confirm that your purchase is on an unconditional basis and an acknowledged receipt of our buyer and seller's guide as provided by our Real Estate Agents Authority. Today's auction is conducted according to our Institute Standard Auction Contract and Code of Practice. This contract tells us that 15 Eastbourne Road in Remuera is formally described as an estate in freehold, comprising 607 square metres, being part Lot 5 on Deposited Plan 16678, fully contained and described in the Certificate of Title, Volume 31C, Folio 34, from the North Auckland Land Registry. Chattels included today: TV, aerial, fixed floor coverings, blinds, curtains, light fittings, dishwasher, alarm, the pool equipment and the heating system. Date for settlement has been set for the 14th of October 2010, at which time vacant possession will be given. Interest rate for late settlement, 17%. Our owners have set a reserve price which shall not be disclosed to you. Subject to it being reached, the highest bidder shall be the buyer. If a dispute arises concerning any bid, I'll simply take it back to the last undisputed bid. Once you make your bid here today, it is binding in this forum. I do have the right to refuse any bid. Our owners have reserved their right to bid exclusively through me, their auctioneer. Today, if I exercise that right, I'll be nice and clear when I do so. It will only be done at a level below that at which we are instructed to sell the property. The auctioneer or real estate agents acting for the seller may submit a bid on behalf of any other person, and our owners do have the right to withdraw their property from sale before it is actually sold without disclosing their reserve price. At the conclusion of the auction, the buyer will be found on the fall of this hammer. If it comes down in your favour, you have but two obligations: sign the contract and pay your deposit, 10% of the purchase price. Are there any questions before I continue? Yes, sir.
I see a number of interests registered on the title. Now, given the current financial climate, can you give assurance come settlement day the title will transfer to the new owner?
Sir, I can tell you the title is always transferred nice and clear. It should be the least of your worries, sir. The reserve price that I have here more than takes into account any financial obligations the owner may have. Bid with confidence, sir. Any other questions? Yes, sir.
Mr. Auctioneer, where I live, we recently have had a reminder of how rapidly situations can change. If I purchase unconditionally today, pay a deposit, and on settlement date the property is destroyed before I take possession, where does that leave me?
Sir, I think your remedy falls under clause number 5, risk and insurance there, sir. If the property is deemed to be untenable, you have a couple of different options there available. One is, if it's untenable, sir, you can actually void the contract at your discretion. A second option would actually be to pay a lower amount, taking into account the insurance monies paid to the owner. Should be giving you confidence, sir. Terra firma here in Auckland. Good luck. Are there any other questions? Yes.
Auctioneer, if I make a bid which is then overtaken by an auctioneer bid, and the property subsequently passes in, will I, as the only true bidder at that stage, get the first right to negotiate with the owner?
Sure, madam. It depends on the level of your bid. I can tell you we are operating under our Code of Practice, which, as per 3.14, does enable me, if we're just shy of the reserve price, I will talk to the owner in the room here. Should we not reach a conclusion, make sure you are the highest bidder there, and again, you'll then have first rights for the next few minutes at the reserve price.
So I will get the first right.
You'll get the right, obviously, as long as it's nice and high, close enough to. Let's find out. Checkbook in the pocket. A lady that can obviously recognise good value when she sees it. Good luck. Any other questions? Remuera, a suburb that, when asked if it wanted to participate in the recent global recession, said no. Often considered the monarch of Auckland suburbs, even Remuera has its own crown jewel, Eastbourne Road. tucked behind a lofty Pahudakawa tree. House number 15 sits pleasantly understated near the rear of its 607 square metre section. Gently inviting, this 1930s bungalow has retained all the charm of its original design. High stud walls, old wood floorboards, feature LED-light windows. Subtle renovations maintain the fundamental character, whilst allowing the home to accommodate the ever-growing family. 4 bedrooms, nearly 3 bathrooms, and the flexibility of 3 living areas. Location always important. It sits on the northern slopes, flanked to the south by Mount Hobson, views to the north over the Oraki Basin, to North Head, Hauraki Gulf, Rangitoto. Did I mention the all-day sun? Grammar school zones are always important, as they have been to the current residing Mayer family over the past 18 years. But now their children are all grown up. Today, someone has the chance to make the 15th of September a date they will never forget, for all the right reasons, the date they bought 15 Eastbourne Road. Today, as we consider this opportunity before us, one question awaits our response. Do I talk of a better life, or do I take the action? Do I sit in the stands, or do I get out on the field? For today, actions will speak louder than words. And in the years to come, we will be judged not on the plans that we make, but on the actions we take. Good luck, buyers. Who acts first? In your hands, calling for an opening bid.
1.5.
Take it, why not? Welcome. At 1.5 now. How much, sir? 50 on top there, make 155. 550, same opportunity, come straight back strongly. 600 at 1.55 and 600 now, sir. Take that as a 50. 6, thank you. 1.6 and a half at 650 and 7. 4 people competing. 7.5, confirm. 1 3/4. 1 7.5. 8.5 at 1.8. All done.
25.
Why not 825? A little bit far away from their finishing line, but let's find out. Appreciated your question earlier. 825 now and 850. At 1.850, take me to 3/4. Can I say on your behalf? 1.8.5. 1.850, and now another 25 to 75. Confirmed. Thank you. 1.875. So your turn. 1.9. Can I say on your behalf? 1.875. All done. And 9 now. Thank you. Welcome. 1.9. If I can't see you, sir, just call out. Hate to miss your bid. 1.9. All done. Once, twice, third. Final time with the echo in the room. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't bid, I'm quite happy to on behalf of the owners. I'll take... How much, sir?
2,010,000.
2,010,000. 2,010,000, sir. Just confirm. 2.01. Sir, please confirm. Look my way. 2.01.
Correct.
Thank you. How much?
10.
20.
Give you 30,000.
On top to 50.
5.
Why not? 55, 60,
5.
65, 70, and 5. 2,075,000 and 80, 85, 90, and 5. It's exciting. 2,095,000. Should give you confidence. 5 people competing. And take me to the 2.1 now. Properties on Eastbourne Road normally stay in the family. 2.1, 2.105, 2,105,000. Confirm, please. Thank you. And 10. 110 on the 2. 10. Take it to 120. At 2,120,000. Who goes next? 2,125,000. Sir, confirm, please.
10.
Thank you. 130. And 5, 135. At 2,135,000. $2,135,000. All done. First time now, then calling it away at 2,135,000. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't lose it at this level. We've waited 18 years. Second time now at this level. 2,135,000. Third. Final time. How much, sir? Just call it out. 5. 2,140,000. Another 5, sir. Delve deeper. 2,140,000. 2,140,000. How much? 20. 20. Take the 60. At 2160.
2180.
2180 again, madam. We're all in a hurry to get somewhere. Appreciate the bid. 2,180,000. So another 20 on top, can I say? Taking me to 22. 2180. Yes, thank you. Nod. At 2.2. Going next, madam. At 2,200,000. Once, twice, third, final time. 2290. I'll take it. 2290. Another 10 perhaps. At 2290. Again I call. Once, twice, third, final time. At 2190.
I'd just like to have a talk to the owner.
Sure, not a problem. Do you know them personally?
Right to.
That's okay. We'll continue the bidding here if you don't mind. At 2,190,000. His name's Phil. Lovely gentleman. Exquisite property. Not here to be a bodyguard, purely the auctioneer, but a humble auctioneer. At 2190, it's with you, sir. 2290. Sorry? 2290. My apologies. 2290. All done. Sir, another bid on my right-hand side. $2,290,000. What about my original bidder? Absolutely. Please bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. Always a big event here. People buy and sell real estate roughly every 5 to 7 years. It is a big occasion. Sorry, just one moment.
Yeah. This lady's come to me. She's given me a bid of $2,375,000. And she said only on the basis that she can settle on the 3rd of December.
Okay.
Now, I'm happy to do that with her.
Okay.
At 2,375, I've said I'm happy to sell it if there's no better.
Okay.
So we're not selling it, we're not restoring it.
Okay.
So the bid's now 2,375.
Right here.
Settlement date.
Are you happy to extend that to all parties?
Should I?
Sir, if you're happy on one occasion, I would say extend it to everyone.
Good.
Happy with that?
Yeah, but not sold
So it's
until...
mine at
No.
No. So the bid's with you at 2.375. Just confirm that with a flexible settlement through to 3rd of December. Same there?
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Always an interesting chain of events here, ladies and gentlemen. A bid's now been altered to 2.375. Please confirm that. Ladies and gentlemen, 2.375, also a flexible settlement, has now been offered to that party. We extend it to all parties here through to the 3rd of December. Yes, sir. Obviously a question in hand.
Apart from that, are we all bidding on the same terms and conditions?
Sir, the answer is yes. Yes, sir.
Sure about that?
Yes. The owner's happy to extend it. Please confirm. 3rd of December, ladies and gentlemen, now with that flexible settlement there. And I can also confirm we are on the market now. Thank you. At 2.375, I can give you some great news. At 2.5 on top there, sir, to 377,500, selling, playing for keeps. 377, 378, 500.
2.5 more.
3781, not 3785, make it 379. Let's make it 379, 381. 2,381,000. Sorry?
3,000.
Through 381, 384. Your turn.
2.4.
2.4 thousand dollars.
2,400,000.
Madam, not here to offend. $2.4 million. Who goes next? We sell at $2.4 million. So have we seen the last of you? I'll take your pause maybe, but I can see the nod of the head. Thank you for your bidding. Our original bidder there. So you've been quiet for a while. All done. Last property for the day at $2.4 million. What about on my right-hand side here, sir? Waving the white flag. Might be a lucky day. At $2.4 million. Ladies and gentlemen, hammer comes down, no late bidding. First time now, then calling it away, selling it away. Second time, third, final time, all done. We sell away, going. Gone for you, congratulations. To my buyer, I say congratulations. To my underbidders, I say thank you very much. To the crowd, I say thank you for supporting our auctions here at Harcourts, Cooper & Co. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, just before we wrap up, pardon me, just before we wrap up, everyone, will you just put your hands together for all 5 contestants this afternoon? They've all done a fantastic job, I'm sure you would agree. Also, a very big thank you to the judges. They've been sitting here diligently, concentrating very hard all day yesterday and this afternoon. So if you could just give a quick round of applause to the judges as well. And also just to thank our sponsors once again. It's very important that sponsorship for these sorts of events continues, so we would like to thank the sponsors: the Property Press, Terralink, realestate.co.nz, Vodafone, Glaister, Enor, the Open Polytech, Real ITO, OSL and the Real Estate Insurance Services as well. So a big thank you to all of them. Now the winners will be announced tonight at the cocktail function at the War Memorial Museum here in Auckland. That function starts at 7 o'clock tonight. I think you need to purchase tickets to attend, is that right? I think. Not sure anyway, check with somebody from the Institute. I think it is a ticketed event. But 60? I thought it was only 40. You're clipping the ticket 20 mark. No surprises there. Thank you, Mark. Now, for those of you staying at either, the Stamford Plaza or the other hotel, which is the Langham, I think, there's going to be a bus put on. I think a lot of Australian colleagues are staying at those two hotels, but if the Kiwis want to save a taxi fare, just whip down there and get a free ride. I'm sure they'll be there. So the bus will depart the Stamford Plaza. For those of you staying there, at 6:45 this evening. It will swing by the Langham Hotel at 6:50 and will arrive at the museum for the function at 7 o'clock. And the Institute's even providing a ride home for us all. The bus will depart the function at 10:15 tonight and drop everyone back to those two hotels, where I'm sure the partying will continue. Also, there's a Superstars breakfast tomorrow featuring John McGrath, so a great opportunity there for Institute members and sure visitors as well. And if anyone would like to, living here in New Zealand, would like to be an auctioneer, if you're all excited about the prospect of representing your country in one of these competitions, the Real Estate Institute is putting on an auctioneer's course. The numbers are limited to 12, and I think it's in October, Kristen, so just contact Kristen at the Real Estate Institute to enrol in that course. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for your attendance. We look forward to seeing you all at the cocktail function tonight. The judges will now go away and review their decision, and the announcement will be made this evening as to who is the 2010 auctioneering champion for Australasia. A very good afternoon to you all.